Hi, welcome. And welcome to our theme, Bless Your Enemies. You'll notice that I've left this blessing till last. Well, I guess the thing is, I find it the hardest to deal with. But blessing our enemies can't be ignored. It's addressed in Scripture so many times. I started with Luke chapter 6, verses 27 to 28. A snapshot of the Sermon on the Mount that we looked at in my last YouTube clip. Strong words. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. And I said this was a snapshot of the Beatitudes we looked at in our last YouTube clip from Matthew 5, where in verse 44, Jesus is recorded as telling his disciples, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Maybe in your own time, you could look up Romans chapter 12, verse 14, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 12, and 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. I'll put that in the description below. Ask yourself, what similarities are there in these verses? What promises are there for me in these verses? And what are the challenges I face, or what is the challenge I face in following this way of living? I feel I need to address something, however. Although Jesus commands us to bless our enemies and to pray for those who mistreat us, he doesn't say, and stay in the firing line of domestic abuse or sexual abuse indefinitely like a good Christian. This is really tricky to get our head around, especially when we read on in Luke chapter 6 that Jesus says, if someone slaps one cheek, offer the other cheek also. But this is referring to a cultural insult, not a way of living day to day. If you are in an abusive relationship, please seek help. If you recognize your own behavior as abusive, again, please seek help. And there are websites in the description of this clip. So, in summary, bless your enemies, pray for those who persecute you, tolerate cultural insults, give without expecting returns, because your reward from heaven will be very great. I pray that God will bless you and guide you in one of the toughest challenges yet, and that you will know the life in all its fullness that Jesus has come to bring his followers. This is so countercultural. However, the more we practice it, the easier it becomes, the more joy we receive from it, and the closer we grow in our relationship with Jesus. Totally worth it.